Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk. I'm your host, Saieed Ali, spiritual consultant and real estate businessman. Remember, for those of you that are having spiritual problems, you can feel free to contact me at 339-1670. If you think you need counseling, you can also contact me at that number. Those of you that have properties to sell or looking for a property to buy, 339-1670. I want to say a special good night to you viewers of Real Talk in Trinidad and Tobago and around the globe. Remember, you can view us on Facebook, Real Talk with Saieed Ali. Like and share the page. You can also look at us on YouTube. Real Talk, click the bell, and we're on. Now viewers, like I said tonight, we would not be having any show tomorrow, seeing that is a religious holiday, Good Friday. I want to extend a happy and holy Easter to the Christian community of Trinidad and Tobago and around the globe. Now, tonight, feel free to call in and voice your concern and your opinion. Since we would not have any show tomorrow, you can call in, voice your concern and your opinion. Now, tonight we are going to be dealing with influence, the power of influence. Viewers, stay locked on. We are going for a short commercial break, but this is Real Talk. This is Saieed Ali. Welcome to Real Talk viewers. We do apologize for a technical glitch there. But I want to say a good night to you, viewers of Real Talk. A happy and holy Easter to the Christian community of Trinidad and Tobago and around the world. Now viewers, remember you can view us on Facebook, Real Talk with Saieed Ali. Like and share our page. You can view us on YouTube, Real Talk. Hit the bell. Now viewers, our topic tonight is about influence. The power of influence. Now after Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday, I decided tonight to run influence. Why I decided to run the power of influence over one? Listen to this. Over the past 5 years, there have been nearly 4,000 cases of teenage pregnancy, with 62 cases being young pregnant teenage girls. Older men are getting underage young girls pregnant. Now, it is the power of influence with these big old hardback men who are preying on under 18 girls in Trinidad and Tobago and by extension the world. Now, this is a problem that we are having. And it seems like it is falling on deaf ear and nobody isn't doing anything about it. Now, being a pregnant teen at the age of 13, 14, 15, you have to stop school, which means your education is at halt. When your parents find out that you are pregnant, there and then is where the pressure starts. There and then the parents try to influence the girl or the teen mother into abortion, and abortion kills. So I have decided to talk about that tonight, the power of influence. Who have the power of influence? Someone in authority, someone elder. How are we going to fix this? What can we do to fix this? Now, the power of influence stretches all the way into crime, into abuse, into drugs, into suicide, into a lot of different avenues where the power of influence will stretch into. And I have not been hearing anybody talk about this. We talk about abuse. We talk about teenage using drugs. We talk about teenagers dropping out from school. Teenage being pregnant. Teenage drinking alcohol. Teenagers dropping out from school. All this leads to the power of influence, where someone is dominating the other one and they are using the power of influence to go against that person. Feel free to call in 237-3135. Let me hear what you have to say, the viewers of Real Talk Local and Regional. Caller, good night.
Good night, Saeed. How are you?
I am okay.
Looking sharp as ever.
Thank you, my dear.
I like your topic, and we parents have to pay more attention. Mute the TV, please. Saeed?
Yes, go right ahead.
Yeah, sorry about that. These parents here nowadays have to take our teenagers serious and focus on what is happening and teach them the right thing.
Exactly
Right.
so.
Thank you.
Thank you, my dear. Who holds the power of influence? How we deal with it? How do we go about talking to individuals about the power of influence? Caller, good night. Hello? Majority of the time, when a teenager is pregnant, they want to commit suicide. Why I say this? Because I have seen it happen. The parents will get down on their daughter and start with the abuse and the torture. It brings shame to the family. Sometimes you come from a poor family, a middle class family, sometimes a family with influential power, and that happens. Caller, good night.
Good night.
Go right ahead.
Saeed, you know, I'll tell you something. Good. The mothers, you speak about the mothers just now, right? But they have a right to report it too. Plus, these children don't go in a parlor to make a child, you know.
No.
They go to health facilities. And these are the people who are at fault too. They do not report it.
Exactly.
For whatever reason, I don't know. Good. Just on another topic, I know we are on this topic, but just on another topic. This has to do with Caribbean Airlines.
Okay.
I bought a ticket from them, and unfortunately, I was unable to get to take the flight. So I went back to them to get a new flight. You have to pay $100 to do that.
100? I know it was. I know it was $50.
The woman told me right on the Caribbean Airlines counter, right there in San Fernando, $100.
Wow.
Why? But that's extortion.
Exactly. I know it is $50 because even though you go right to Tobago here, right?
Well, it's right to Tobago self I'm talking about.
Serious?
Yes.
$100?
The woman told me $100. In fact, she called me back and told me, sir, you know you have to pay $100 for us to change this for you. Why is that happening?
No. It is $50.
Well, yeah, but okay. It's $50. But that is extortion. You pay for a ticket, so you're paying $350 for a ticket now then.
Technically? Thank you, my friend, for highlighting the matter. A couple of days ago, my friend traveled right to Tobago and he had to pay $50. And he told me that side there's an increase of $50 to change your date. If you miss that date, or you want to change that date, is 50 TT. Caller, good night.
Saeed, pleasant good night.
Same to you.
And all the best for the Easter, you and your family.
Thank you, my dear.
Saeed, you see these young girls that getting pregnant? The mothers are to blame. Because these little girls going with these men for money, for these lazy parents that don't want to work and support their children. They send their children out there. And these children putting the bacon on the table.
Yes.
And that is the end result. And they walk big and brave in the hospital with these children with big belly.
Well said.
To go to clinic. You hear it, and what I'm guessing is what I've seen. Parents, mothers, walking with these little children with their stomachs high in front of them.
Yes.
And the law not doing nothing to these parents and the person that impregnate these children, these babies that need to be taken care of in this country. That is how bad it is. Get up and work, parents, and stop working your children and allowing your children to prostitute themselves to bring food for all your lazy behind. Thank you, Saeed.
Thank you, my dear. Viewers, we are going for a short commercial break, but stay locked on. This is Saieed Ali, and this is Real Talk.
Come on down to Murphy's Supply Store located at Brathwaite Lane, El Socorro. We have a wide variety of home, garden, hardware, roofing and pet supplies. You can get all your home and garden items such as brooms, locks, paintbrushes, water hose, rakes, gardening tools, leaf blowers, water pumps and lots more. We also have a wide variety of food for your pets such as dog food, fish food and bird food. You can also get an unlimited supply of dog chow, sunflower seeds and fish food. But there is more. Do you have a leaking pipe, broken toilet bowl, or maybe a loose bolt? Don't be alarmed. We've got you covered. We also offer roofing services. Quality work for your money. We're specialized in undersealing, sheeting, gutters, downpipe, framing, roof repairs, concrete works, and washing off roofs. For more info, call 642-5714, 378-5550, 793-2497, or 471-0249, or email us at murphysroofing@gmail.com. murphysroofing@hotmail.com or murphysroofing22@gmail.com. Check out our Facebook page at Murphy's Roofing System. Can't watch Real Talk on TV? Have no fear. You can also watch Real Talk on the go live on YouTube and Facebook at Real Talk with Saieed Ali on youtube.com and TT Real Talk on facebook.com. Don't forget to like us and share us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the notification. Get your ad on the show that matters. Real Talk with Saieed Ali. It's engaging, entertaining, and straight to the point. Real Talk brings the issues of the day to the people. It's Real Talk with Saieed Ali. It's local, regional, and international. It's Real Talk with Saieed Ali. Get your ad now. Call
1-868-237-3135 or 1-868-339-1670.
Welcome back to Real Talk, viewers. Now, according to the last caller, now she is absolutely right. I would agree with her because there are a lot of parents who just decide, you know what, my daughter going down the road and she will get something. Because there have been a lot of videos on social media where young teenagers will have been complaining that their mother are using them to make money. And that is a sad thing. You know, we have the Children Authority in Trinidad and Tobago. And I find like they should have officers on the outside investigating in communities, in towns. Don't just sit down, come outside in the street. Let the people know while all are there. Caller, good night.
Good night, Mr. Saieed.
Go right ahead.
Saieed, we know that the Child Protective Service is just another waste of time entity. That people just getting paid for doing absolutely nothing.
Sitting down.
And then they would come and bring a set of statistics to alarm the population like people don't know what is going on. But a lot more have to go into this pregnancy thing. First, again, you have to do a little more background in that to find out. Remember, children become what they see.
Yes.
Most of these teenage pregnancy, I am sure, if you check, the parents was teenagers when they had these children also.
Nothing to doubt.
So they just continuing what they're seeing, they just live in what they're seeing. You have to look into it, what kind of cultural background, what kind of ethnic background. And you know, as soon as you start speaking these languages, you're deemed some sort of racist, or you know, you're looking to cause controversy and things. But people have to understand the cultures of Trinidad and Tobago. You have to understand the behaviors of Trinidad and Tobago. And then put things into perspective. If these are norms, because we know, and as soon as you talk this kind of talk now, it go offend people.
Yes.
But we know that people have fellas coming into their homes with their little teenage daughters sitting down, mother, father, nowhere wrong, grandmother there. Grandmother can't say nothing because she cannot control the children. And then this situation happens. So by just coming out and saying there are 4,000 child pregnancy, everybody know that. There could even be more. But is what is taking place, how it is happening. Is it a norm? Is it accepted? Is it a cultural behavior? And these kind of things we have to ask ourselves. So we can say whatever we want. We can put what agency in place. It's just that if the things would continue.
Thank you, my friend. Now, not long ago, they passed a legislation, a bill, where it becomes the law of the land, where you cannot have sex under the age of 18. And they were supposed to continue with an investigation. They were supposed to continue. Now the government, I think there's an amnesty, or it is coming soon, where you bring in your firearm. If you have an illegal firearm, you bring it in. To be on the safe side, knowing that you will get caught and no bail. So, so what I am suggesting, bring in your firearm. Now it's the same thing when a teenage child gets pregnant. The parents want to pressure the teenage girl. Now, it was not the teenage girl alone. Where is the other party? Where did it go? Where they did go? In thin air? Caller, good night.
Good night, Saeed.
Go right ahead.
Yes, Saeed, what is it concerning the teenage pregnancies? Saeed, what is the real problem? When the legislators, those 41 parliamentarians who go down to international waterfront and legislate on behalf of the population, we were led to believe, Mr. Saeed, that teenage marriage was the problem.
Yes.
Because you see, Saeed, traditionally over the years, and this has happened over the years. This is a thing going back for years upon years. Now, the Attorney General told us that he was going to Parliament to pass legislation to outlaw teenage marriages.
Yes.
Now, the Muslim tradition and the Hindu tradition, they get their children married at a young age, and
True.
this has been going on for many, many years. But whether we like him or not, what a leading Hindu, a leading Hindu leader in this country told us that they have the Hindu marriage and the Hindu girls getting married at age 14 and 15.
Yes.
But what Mr. Satmaraj was saying, like him or not, he was saying that there were certain support systems from both families, the bridegroom side and the bride side. When two young people got married, say you have a Hindu daughter and she gets married at 14 years or 15 years, and the groom is about the same age, there was certain support systems traditionally, Said, over the years, where the bridegroom's family would support the bridegroom, and also it apply to the lady side, the female side, and this tradition went on for years. I think Muslim. Well, I'm neither Hindu nor Muslim, but I think the Muslims have the same support system. But we were led to believe that. I thought that when the Attorney General, Mr. Faris Al-Rari, passed legislation to outlaw teenage marriages, I thought that would have been the end of teenage pregnancies. But I want to ask the question to the general public: what is the real problem in this country? Is it teenage marriage or teenage pregnancy?
Thank you, my friend. Both are problems. Teenage pregnancy is out of marriage, and marriage under the age of 18 is a problem. Because they are both breaking a law. Now, 16 years, 15 years, 13 years, you're going to school. You don't even know you're not even aware of your body structure. All you know is that you are having sexual intercourse, and that's it. What is the consequence after that? And this is something big, especially for teenage girls. That is all you know. You are having sexual intercourse with a male companion. It feels good, and that is it. It's a real scary situation, you know. Caller, good night.
Good night, Mr. Saeed.
Good night, my dear.
Mr. Saeed, you know it's only after the horses bolted they want to close the barn door. Mr. Saeed, 3 years ago, it was about 3 years ago, I think that when they were debating that marriage bill, the head of the women's clinic at Mount Hope, she revealed how many underage girls were having babies.
Yes.
When she was questioned about it, you see this misconception that people have that nobody's reporting it? It's a misconception. She said that they reported, they called in the police, they reported who's supposed to report it to the child's authority, and they don't know what happens after that.
True.
Right? It is a shame and a disgrace after Faris makes such a big hullabaloo about the Child Marriage Act because they wanted to prevent that same thing that's going on. It's okay, don't get married at a young age, but it's all right to have a baby at a young age, right? Look at how many teenage pregnancy under their watch, Mr. Said. If we are to follow what Paul Richards said, right, look at how many underage pregnancy. You see, Mr. Said, a lot of mothers, yes, we have to blame some of them. They use the children to eat a food. But then again, these children, they are no babies. They are not as innocent as people want to make them out to believe. You understand? Because they're doing things, their parents can't give it to them, and they're going to do things to get the weave, the smartphone, the outfit, whatever. We have to face reality, what's going on with these young girls.
True.
They are not innocent. And you see, when they start, it's all right, hide it and have the sex or whatever, but don't teach them the education, sexual education in school. Don't teach them to treat their bodies better. We had reports coming out of the family planning clinic where saying some girls as young as 14 years have sexually transmitted diseases, but they cannot treat them because they need the parents' permission. The girls don't want the parents to know what it is happening.
True.
You understand? So there's blame right across the board, Mr. Said. You understand? Everybody has to take a portion of some of the blame. But I think the best bet is, rather than everybody beating up their mouth or whatever, start teaching sexual education in school where they will be better aware of their bodies, and we will not have so many, I say unwanted, right? Although no babies unwanted, but teenage pregnancy, because they cannot handle.
True. Hello? Yes, we lost that. Thank you, my dear. This is a problem we are having because many of the teenage pregnancy, the girls them are not going to school. And after one child, you have 2 child, and you have 3 child, and by the age of 20, 22, it's 3 child you're working with. And everybody's about 2 years, a year apart, some months apart. And your body structure is like you are weakening yourself. You are weakening, you are damaging yourself. And too much of this is going on in Trinidad, and like nobody's not doing anything in authority. Now listen this. When a teenager go to the hospital to join a clinic, the nurse is supposed to get in touch with Children Authority. Children Authority is supposed to come down and investigate the girl, investigate the boy, and lay charges. The male is having sex with an underage individual. It's very simple. But when everybody wants to cock up their foot on a chair and a table and collect a salary, is this what you have going on? And nobody's fixing nothing. Caller, good night.
Said.
Hello?
Yeah, good night, Said.
Go right ahead, sir.
Yes, sir. About 2 callers back was talking about culture. And you see this ghetto culture, right? This fried chicken culture. This culture coming out of Jamaica and the ghettos of the United States. No, I could tell you, it's a major contributing fact because these girls go with these rude boys and bad boys with their pants dropping off their bamsi, right? And all they will get from them is a box of fried chicken. So it's a cultural thing. That is why you have to put your children sit down and talk to them, and not just the girls, the boys too. Yeah. Because a few years ago, I was talking to a mother. She says her son, who is 17, run around with these rude boys. I said, you have to put him sit down and talk to him, else you will lose him, right? You will lose him to this ghetto culture, right? I see in a couple of days they bring in this superhero from Jamaica.
Yes.
Right. I mean, this man spent 10 years for drug possession in America.
True.
Now he's a hero, right? Remember, we live in a back-to-front society, right? So you really have to put your children along and tell them this is wrong and this is right. And what Sat Maraj was advocating, and Faris Arawi mash it down, is if your daughter gets pregnant and she's underage, they will marry them and the parents will take care of them until they become of age and to help them out. But Faris Arawi and them mash down everything, right? It is not okay to get married at 14 and 15, but it's okay to have a child at 14 and 15. And notice something, they're not going after the fathers, and those fathers are like 25, 30, in their 40s and 50s.
That is what I am saying.
They're not going after the criminals.
Thank you, my friend. This is what I am saying. The big hardback men are having sexual intercourse with underage girls. And what are the parents of the underage girl doing? Why haven't child authority step in? Why are we not seeing big old hardback man before the court with having sex with underage girls? How often do we hear that an individual is charged for having sex with an underage girl? How much time for the year do we hear that? Caller, good night.
Good night, Saeed.
Good night to you, my friend.
You know something? A lot of these young girls, they don't look at the others to see what's happening to them. What they do, these fellas and this Jamaican music have them, their mind corrupt. And all they get from these young boys is a box of KT, 2 children.
That's
and
right.
How many parents sit down to talk sexual, to educate them about sex and all of these things? How many parents sit down face to face and talk to the children like that? No, I hardly believe any of them do that. Thank you.
Thank you, my friend. My 11-year-old son, I just tell him, I say, sport. I just call him sport. I say, sport. Anytime you're having a problem, come to me. I mold him like that. And anything is bothering him, whether it's school, whether it's neighbor, whether it's friends, whether it's work, it doesn't matter. He will say, Daddy, you know, so and so and so. This is how I mold him. This is how I train him. Come to me with anything. I could have gone to my father with anything. Caller, good night.
Hi, good night, Saeed.
Yes?
Yes. I just listened to the program, but what I want to tell you, I personally experienced seeing the situation at the health center already. What is going on? When the teenager comes to the health center, the nurses and them are not allowed to treat that teenager or do anything unless the parent come. And when the parent comes, the parent has to go to the police station and get a report.
Yes.
First, and then bring it back to the health center, and then they start to treat the teenager. So it's not to say that they're going behind the authorities back, you know. They're actually going to the police station, get a report stating that they know the child pregnant, and they come like they give them consent, basically, to go to the health center and start to treat the teenager and the child. Basically, that's it.
No investigation. Thank you for calling in. Where is the male partner that got the female pregnant? How old is the girl? 15. Where is the individual that had sex with her? Where is him? He is nowhere. Because the girl afraid to talk. The mother and father hear what the girl talk because we bring shame on the family, and the first thing you're running through is an abortion. What happened? When something happened during abortion now and the girl can't get pregnant, whose fault it is? Caller, good night. Hello? Next call. Whose fault it is? Why aren't the police holding the male companion? Why? This is the power of influence, where the elder one dominates. Let me tell you something. And I'm saying this from my heart, because the way how I just raise my boys and then my wife would tell you, I will have fun with them, but coming to certain things are very strict. If I had a girl child, believe me, if you get pregnant, it's you and your partner facing consequences, you know. Because it's too much of slackness. It's like babies having babies. The girl can't even take care of themselves, but they're pregnant. And they're pregnant. You even know nothing about having a period, but you're pregnant. Come on, teenagers. Come on. We're talking about you. Now, when you reach 22 and 23 and you have 3 children, who in the right sense, which male in the right sense would pick up a 22 and a 23-year-old female individual with 2 and 3 children? Who? And this is a problem. And apparently, the females are not taking stock of their body, and they are allowing the male to influence them. And this is how it's going. This is how it's going. No one are being charged for having sex with an underage girl. How often do we see it? Parents, come on, this is your daughter. If you're afraid to go to the police station, 339-1670. Caller, good night.
Good night, sir.
Go right ahead.
I believe most of this problem is carnival. When the girls high in the night and they have sex with these men and them, they don't know who is the father. Who will they report? People are afraid to come out and say that, but that is the main reason of this. Check from now to carnival and see the pregnancies.
Thank you. Sir. Thank you, my friend. And this is a serious situation. It is a serious situation that we are facing in society today. Caller, good night.
Hello, thank you, good night. To solve this problem, there's only one thing. Government should give out contraceptives all in schools, all by the roadside, all at the side have the mobile thing, and give out these things. Sex is a thing you cannot know. You have no control over the youth. There might be snake in your house, but outside there's demons.
I understand.
So what else you will do? Give them contraceptives, like in New York. All over in New York, you get it free.
Yes, yes. Thank you, caller. You see, you know how this would change? You see, if 20 and 30 people, adult male who using the power of influence over these teenagers them, if the parents of these teenagers them go to the station and demand, you lock up the man, 20, 30 cases for the month, published on social media and on the on TV, let me tell you something, this will slow down. But when you have the parents afraid, you see that afraid thing? You bring shame on the family. Let me go and see if we can get an abortion. You see that? That is what killing it. And the nurses in the hospital now, they have to decide to want to help. How old is she? 14 and 15. Go to the station. Carry her to the station, get the male companion, and come back to me. And we're fixing the problem. But you know what? Nobody wants to investigate. Go to child authority. Let some of the workers come out in the field and fix the problem. Children having children, it is a problem. Now listen this. When a 15 years old girl pregnant, and the family starts to kick up with her, what do you think it is bringing on her? Frustration, depression. Should I commit suicide or should I have an abortion? If I'm wrong, you tell me. This is real talk. This is a real situation I am bringing to you. And that's it. Suicide. Look, yesterday we had I think it's a 16 or a 17-year-old on the flyover ready to jump off. It's a male individual, but who knows the type of frustration and whoever is influencing him and what. Caller, good night.
Good night, sir.
Go right ahead.
Good night. Good night, Saeed. You remember recently, these fellas went to Parliament with all them religious organizations with the underage people getting married and all kind of events that pass laws.
Yes.
What happened with these children now? They belong to anything? So they encourage the craziness on the side. And when they get the balance of thing now, they're telling you these religious organizations, they take an advantage and they're supposed to charge them for it. These people have been married. That is their religious belief. That is their culture. Where are these children now? Who are the parents? Who are the fathers? Who are the mothers? Who taking care of them now?
Let me tell you something now. According to the Hindus, it is okay to marry under the 18. According to the Muslim, it is okay. But with me, I am telling you, no underage teenager could take care of themselves. So how the hell them could get married? In any land you go, it is against the law for an underage, under the age of 18, to be working. So how the hell you going and take care of this baby? You tell me. I understand what religion is saying. All religion is say don't curse, don't drink, don't commit abomination, don't have sex until you're married. But are we following it? No. No. Nobody. Nobody. So religion, I am a Muslim. I am a spiritual individual. I just do spiritual work. I have a spiritual gift manifesting in me through the divine power of God. And you see this underage pregnancy thing is a serious thing. You understand? Religious leader have to understand. You have to understand. You have your religion, yes. God has said don't have sex. Don't commit adultery. So you can't come and tell me religion said to marry under the age of 18, you know. You can't come and tell me that, you know. Because I will ask you, can your daughter or your son take care of themselves? I'm asking a physical question. Forget about the religion. Forget about the religion. God said, who help them, who help themselves, he will help. In the Muslim religion, God never said to stay home on a Friday. Make time, go into a place of worship for that time, and then go back out and seek the bounties of the land. So don't come and tell me it is okay to marry under the age of 18. and not following culture. Because my 16-year-old daughter can't work, and her body is not strong enough to carry a child. I am talking about physically. I am not talking about real. Don't tell me religion said to marry under the age of 18. No, that was in donkey days. That's why I just come here and say, anytime we have Rasta City and Muslim City, then Muslim City cannot tell me you are Muslim. You cannot tell me you are a Muslim. And you're toting a gun to gun down a man. No, 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 no. You're going to commit murder. Don't get tired with yesterday. You got to go for a break, guys? Huh? Viewers, stay locked on. This is Real Talk. I'm Saieed Ali. We'll be right back after this break.
Come on down to Murphy's Supply Store located at Brathwaite Lane, El Socorro. We have a wide variety of home, garden, hardware, roofing and pet supplies. You can get all your home and garden items such as brooms, locks, paintbrushes, water hose, rakes, gardening tools, leaf blowers, water pumps and lots more. We also have a wide variety of food for your pets such as dog food, fish food and bird food. You can also get an unlimited supply of dog chow, sunflower seeds and fish food. But there is more. Do you have a leaking pipe, broken toilet bowl, or maybe a loose bolt? Don't be alarmed. We've got you covered. We also offer roofing services. Quality work for your money. We're specialized in undersealing, sheeting, gutters, downpipe, framing, roof repairs, concrete works, and washing off roofs. For more info, call 642-5714, 378-5550, 793-2497, or 471-0249, or email us at murphysroofing@hotmail.com or murphysroofing22@gmail.com. Check out our Facebook page at Murphy's Roofing System. Get your ad on the show that matters. Real Talk with Saieed Ali. It's engaging, entertaining, and straight to the point. Real Talk brings the issues of the day to the people. It's Real Talk with Saieed Ali. It's local, regional, and international. It's Real Talk with Saieed Ali. Get your ad now. Call
1-868-237-3135 or 1-868-339-1670.
Welcome back to Real Talk, viewers. I want to ask you, the public, how many of you mothers and daughters and fathers, would marry your 16-year-old girl child? How many of you? You see, long ago, the amount of children people had, 10, 11, 12, 8. And the father can't maintain them. But as she reached 13 years married, she has one more less to feed. When she reached 12, let she go and marry, there's one more less to feed. And it become a cult here. A cult. Marrying them off young. And you know, there's a saying now, you start to follow the culture and the cult. Now, my father married me when I was 12, you know, and my daughter, when she's 13, you know, she go have to get married because mommy and daddy go vex with me and they go quarrel. Why you ain't married your daughter yet? Why you ain't married she yet? You wait until she get hard and ugly and old when nobody ever want she. She ain't 15 years yet. She ain't about a proper period. But you want to marry it off. And who knows? On the other side now, the young man, he don't even know what they call period. Just imagine that. So it's the power of influence. working right there. I'll ever sit down and think about that? Caller, good night.
Hi, good night.
Go right ahead, my dear. Good night. Hello?
It's Mr. Saeed, right?
Hello?
Yes, good night.
Go right ahead, my dear.
Okay, I'm listening to your program. Very good program. I think nowadays these girls and them, the way they dress, long time you didn't have that. Long time from the time your parents worked you hard, you know what I mean. Hello?
Yes, go ahead. I'm listening.
Yes, but now they do what they want.
Yes.
So anything can happen, right?
Apparently, like the younger ones had the power influence over the parents. Thank you, my friend, for calling in. You see, and this is the problem because of long ago. Because of long ago. Long ago had donkeys pulling cats. Long ago had camel. We don't have that now. So why are you following long ago? People used to have 12, 13. The other day I met a woman side, my mother had 16 children and I am number 15. I was like, what? How do we fix the problem? You see, if 20, 30 cases like this come up for the month and it broadcasts throughout Trinidad or throughout the Caribbean, throughout the world, well, you know, this guy was caught having sex with an underage girl and she's 2 months or 3 months pregnant, 4 months pregnant, and he was charged. I feel that is the only time we will have a handle on teenage pregnancy. Forget long ago. Long ago you had to use cutlass. Now you're using a waka. It's modernized time. People now have 1 and 2 and 3 children. Not 15 and 16. That was a long time. Don't tell me about a cult. And nobody wants to educate nobody. You know what? Don't talk about sex. It's a sin. But going in the wrong shop is not a sin. Going party is not a sin. Children authority. Nurses, doctors, police, you all get all your act together. I am begging you all. Because we don't see 13 years old going to the hospital being pregnant. Who is being charged? How many of you would marry your 15-year-old daughter presently? Call her good night. Hello? We are going backward instead of we go forward. When they brought this legislation for the age of marrying with the Hindus and the community, the religious leader get together. I was asked, Saeed, what is the proper age, 18 or not? That was my response. 18 years or nothing. 18 years you finish school. 18 years your body develop. 18 years you are aware of your period. 18 years you are aware of the cycle in your body and how your body function. You could understand yourself. But when you're a baby and you're, oh God, 15 years and you're 6 months pregnant. You still in your mother's house. Huh? We need those in authority to pull up their belt. You see how our Prime Minister said, tighten all your belt? All the tighten all your belt too. Call her good night.
Saeed.
Yes, sir.
Hear this now. it has some parents, right? Some mothers. They wearing things even worse than what they children wearing.
True.
I watching a woman there and I tell my partner, I say, look at a woman of passing day. You almost seen the printer everything and she has she daughter with she. What you expect the children to do?
True. Well said.
They are not setting no example, boy.
Thank you, my
Most of
friend.
them.
The other day, a guy called me about 2 days back. He said, Saeed, there's a 14-year-old pregnant in Cuba. And the parents do not want to go to the police station to make a report. I said, where do they live in Cuba? He said, Saeed, if I give you the information, they will come for me. So why did you call me then? You expect me to jump on an invisible horse now and come down by you now in Cuba, and who are going to look for me and my invisible horse? Anybody call me and tell me, Saeed, there's a 14-year-old young so-and-so, and her parents is so-and-so, and the boy is so-and-so, believe me, I come along for you. So help my God, I come on with police. Seriously speaking. How do you get a handle on it? You go forward and you deal with it. Otherwise, we're going to end up like Africa, the poor state in Africa. And that is where we go reach. That is where we go reach. Viewers, we are out of time for tonight. Tomorrow is a holiday. It's Good Friday. It's the Easter weekend. It's where the Christian community celebrates the death and the resurrection of Jesus Christ. Yes, I do acknowledge Jesus Christ. So I want to say a happy and holy Easter to the Christian community throughout the world. But we live in a time where we have to understand what is taking place. We have to understand that. Nobody wants to see their teenage daughter pregnant. Nobody. But nobody is teaching them. How do we fix the problem? Sex education in school. Some would go against it. Me? No. You need to be taught. You need to learn about your body. Females. That is what you need to do. That is what you need to do. You need to educate yourself. Don't let no man come and fool you. Well, hey, you know I could give you this, and you're looking nice, and I could be your husband, and you know I have a nice car, and we go out. Eh? Your father don't carry you out? What kind of friends you have? Foolish friends? And this is why we see so many teenage girls being pregnant. Where is the father? Where is the father? Some old slack individual, or some young boy who knows nothing about sexual intercourse, and just jump on and get off and jump off, and he disappear. He disappear. The girl afraid to talk, the father say police get involved, and that go bring shame on the family, and die the end of that ride. When they get frustrated with the girl and she child now, they go put she out of the house, and they shoot her face, it out in the street. How sad it is. How sad it is. And you know when I come and say these things, oh, you shouldn't be saying that. That is against we law, it's against we religion. You go marry your 16 years old daughter? Your 15 years old daughter to a 40-year-old man? No, we can't write it too old for she. But she could have sex. She could have sex. It's against the law. She's 16. She can't marry a 40-year-old man. You can't do that. But you're saying she in a room, eh? I should know where you're living. I tell you, I just didn't come out just so, you know. I come out to be a fixing part, you know. Like Baba Steve would say, Saieed, you ain't come out to make joke, you know. You come out to fix it, you know. So good night to Murphy's and his lovely wife who is always locked on to Real Talk. Good night to you, my dear. To the people of Trinidad and Tobago, open your eyes. The mother, the father, the brother, the sister, the daughter, the grandparents. Forget the grandparents that married when they was 12. Forget them. Grandpa walk until, oh God, I don't know why we have so much children now. And oh God, I can't make it now. Take example. Sit down and talk with the mother. Sit down and talk with the grandfather. Sit down and talk with the father. Sit down and talk to a friend. If you have nobody to talk to and you're 16 and you're pregnant, call 339-1670. Viewers, we are out of time for tonight. A repeat of this program, I think it will be aired Monday. I want to say a good night to you. Be safe, enjoy your weekend, don't drink too much, and I'll see you back here Tuesday night.